Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, and today we're bringing to you a new topic of discussion, that is the importance of imbibing moral values in the current generation. And for that, we have with us a panel of eminent educators who will be joining us in this discussion today. So let's welcome our first panelist of the day. We have Major General S.S. Nair, the Director of Birla Education Trust, Pilani. Welcome, sir. Thank you for being here today. Our next panelist is Mr. Manas Singh, the CEO of Radcliffe Group of Schools. Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and good afternoon, everyone.
We then have Ms. Mamta Singh, the Director of Shigally Hills Girls International Academy, Dehradun. Welcome, ma'am. So, Ms. Mamta Singh, can you speak on the topic, please?
Very well said, Dr. Singh, Hassan and Mr. Singh. It was really good. And whatever I wanted to say, it is the same thing only. And the only one thing which I want to add is the morality or whatever the value education should start at when a very early stage of a child, when he or she is at home. The parent are the first person who are going to teach them the moral values. Like the sir you said, a child should know to touch the feet, and that's this whole thing we can teach them while telling them the stories, the mythological stories, the Panchtantra stories and everything. And in my case, like I'm in a girls boarding school where only the girls are over there. So we have to teach them. Now I'm trying to introduce some value education classes also in my classroom still from class 1 to 8, so that the children are at this early age, they should know the values, because some of the children, they don't even know the epic stories like Mahabharata. If you ask some characters about them, they don't even know who are these people. So this like sir said, people now, the children are in these technologies and they are in the internet. They know many things, but there are some very basic, and especially in India, where we are very religious and we have so many good things to tell them, they don't know. They're like the early children, they used to know. Now these children, they know the technology. They are very good in smart using this internets and all, but they lack all these kind of moral education. So I believe if we all try, as a parent, as a teacher, and as an educator, we can teach them. And we have to be first, while when we are teaching, I believe that we should also practice the same. Like if we say touch the feet, or if we say respect a women, we should do the same in that way, because the child or the young children, they learn through us only. Whatever
behavior becomes very important.
Yes. And above, you have said everything whatever I wanted to say, and thank you so much for giving me such valuable time to tell you, share everything. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Sinduri Reddy, could we hear from you, please? Thank you, sir. So, Ms. Mamta, my question to you is, like you spoke about the mythologies and all of that, the examples we need to give children. Don't you think it needs to be relevant to the current generation? Like as Mr. Manas and our other panelists said, there's a change in the generation. So how do you think we need to adapt?
And I agree with all the panelists that the generation has changed now. The new generation are totally digital. They understand through videos, they understand through internets. It's very difficult to make them sit and tell them the stories. But the way we have different ways of telling them. The first thing is that, and I told you that whatever we teach them, we must preach it also. That is very important, isn't it? And I know the stories, the young generation, they are not going to listen to the stories, all these Panchtantras and all, but we can, they really adapt themselves through these videos, through the games and these internet things. So why can't we change our mode of teaching them? Why can't we be so that boring? We can be very friendly with them and teach them everything they want to know about. We as a parent also, they should give them some quality time to their children. They should sit with them for at least 15-20, even though if they are busy, if both the husband and wife are working, they should spend some or the other little time with their children and teach them some moral values. Not only the teachers or the educationists are responsible for teaching the moral values. I believe parents too are responsible, because at an early age, when the child is 2 years or 3 years old, they should teach them how to eat, how to sit, how to wish their elders. And there are so many things like not throwing the litter from the car windows, and cleaning the place, or letting elder person wishing them. If all these kind of things should be taught at home only. And like sir said, that we should introduce life skills and moral value education in classes. That is also very important, for especially for the boarding children, those who spend most of their time in the school only. The moral education should be taught in the school in the way of videos, or in the way of books, or life skills, or other curriculums. So that's all I want to say. Thank you so much.